evening, ladies and germs. I am just getting myself intact. Welcome to Thursday Night Tea. I am Dee, and this is my tea. Cheerio. We discuss everything Weight Watchers here. Weight loss, weight related, stress eating, binge eating. I don't know. You name it, I've talked about it. And please feel free to come. We meet here every night this time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Love to have you. So wait for everybody to arrive. I talk to myself, which can be construed as weird. I get that, but keeps me from going insane. And it's Thursday, and we know what this is. I'm going to test the gals when they come in. Last week they flunked, and I'll see if they do better this week. Just saying. I did a fantastic tag, so if you're interested, go to my channel, and it is a weight loss tag that Robbie over at Frecky Fitwolf came up with. Some fantastic questions I will add. Hey Rosario, I'm talking to myself. Why not? I check my tag, check Robbie's, check whoever he tagged. They're fantastic. Excellent group. See, Tamsin is like the number one cheerleader here. I put her in charge of fun. Oh, the walking the dog. Oh, we took our dog for a walk today. He was like exhausted when we got home. My back was really bothering me this morning, so I'm really below my steps. Not by much. I'm only about 1,100 off, which I haven't taken the dog yet, so for his evening walk. Hello, Tracy, Donna, Jermaine, and Tamsin, and Rosaria. It's Thursday night. And I will ask you again, what does Thursday night mean? We had this last week and nobody got it right. Hey, Lori. Come on, everyone. You know what that means. We had a beautiful day here, too, today. It was really, really nice. I do have to say it was beautiful out. Awesome. That's great, Jermaine, as long as you do it. Green tea day is tomorrow, but Thursday night is something else. We go to this every week. Hey, Karen. Well, green tea's tomorrow. I get weighed in on Saturday morning. So tomorrow is I flush with the green tea. But what tea? Come on, gals. I don't know. I thought I taught you better than this. Poop tea. There you go. Karen Snow for the win. It is poop tea. Yes, poop tea. Doesn't always work. I will say that. And here's the thing. Do you think this is cheating? Do you think poop tea is cheating? See, it's waste. It's going to come out anyway. But with my issues, and we know I have them, sometimes it needs a little encouragement. So I try to help it along. And let me tell you, it doesn't always work. I am who I am. I do need a little bit of help in that area. But yes, I would think a water pill would be cheating. But I don't think poop tea is, because poop has to come out one way or the other. Hey, Cheryl. I do have issues. And it's, strangely enough. But yes, this doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It certainly doesn't keep me on the toilet all day, unfortunately. You got it, Tamsin. There you go. Doesn't always, Karen, doesn't always. That's the sad reality I live in. There's days I've drank this and nothing. Nada zippa. What really aggravates me is when it happens after. Yeah, I don't enjoy that. Though, I have to say, I usually have breakfast. That's what usually moves things along, sometimes when you put more food in. Some people say, somebody said, maybe you don't eat enough. I do think I eat enough, but I don't have the box. I only have the bag, and this doesn't say anything on the bag. I got it at a health food store. You also can get a tea called Smooth Move, which is probably the same thing that they have in the regular store. Yeah, I don't have the box. The box went south many, many months ago. And I bought the jumbo box. I was at the health food store and I saw this. I'm like, I need this. And there was a smaller box and a bigger box. And of course I got the bigger box because, yeah, it was a deal. Yeah, oh, I know. When you go after weight, that's just 50 shades of wrong. Everybody give this a thumbs up before you came in the room. I would find it's easier to do it in the beginning. Do you see the tag I put up today? Roberto, also known as my friend Frecky Fitwolf, came up with some fabulous questions. They were just, I talk. I know I talk, but I didn't realize I talked almost 30 minutes. I'm like, it was a long one. Ah, your thyroid medicine help. Yes, Smooth Move. A lot of people use that. Castor oil. I used to give my son mineral oil when he was little. Help things move along. And I have my iced tea as well. I'm double teaming tonight. It was. Those questions were really thought provoking. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm like, wow. And like I said, I normally could bang right through them, but I looked at my thing. I'm like, it's 27 minutes. But the sad part was I couldn't upload it because somehow that's why there's no intro. I had it all put together, but for some reason it wouldn't take it. I don't know if it was too large. I don't know. It was driving me insane. So I went and just uploaded it from my phone. That's why there's no intro. I don't know if there's licorice. I've had one with licorice in it. I'm not sure if this has it. Again, I don't have the box. It doesn't taste like licorice though, because I know it usually tastes like bark. It's supposed to work the next day. They claim, not sure who they are, you're supposed to like dunk it and remove the tea bag because it's supposed to be so potent. The tea bag's sitting in my cup. It's not potent. Hey, Katie. I do have from Yogi, one of those Yogi teas, a cleanse tea that has licorice bark in it. So I do have that. It never cleanses me. Good evening, Kim Bedgood and Marlene. How is everybody? I know, Jan, it's the perfect topic to start off the session. You know, it wouldn't be a dish with Dee without a little poop talk. Truly. I do agree. But yes, if you haven't saw the video, I highly recommend that you watch the tag, watch Robbie's tag. Kim, a girl on her phone, put one out. I haven't seen hers yet because hers was another 27 minutes. I didn't have enough time before I came on. I'll watch hers when I get done. I actually haven't watched Robbie's. I was going to, but sometimes when you watch them, I didn't want to repeat anything that he said because sometimes when you watch stuff, subconsciously you pick it up, and I didn't want to like say anything, So I thought, oh, I'll watch it afterwards. Yes, yes. It's Thursday. And I had to ask the kids, what's in here. A few of them thought it was green tea. This one does not taste like black licorice, no. Because I would know, because I don't like black licorice. That'd be hard to get. This is just taste. It's actually pretty good tasting, to be honest. I won't lie. This is pretty good tasting. I think there's a little lemon or something in there, but it is really tasty. I don't like black licorice, so I would tell you that. Yeah. Hey, Sandy. Welcome to Tea with Dee. Is this your first time here? Your name sounds vaguely familiar. See, the more you come, the more I'll recognize your name. It sometimes does, Marlene. There's some days where you can tell it works, and there's some days where I need to stick a dynamite. Sorry about that, Sandy. Yeah, we're talking about our problems with, Weight Watchers and things not moving as they usually should. Second, okay. So yeah, we always seem to get on poop conversations here. It's just a struggle. I don't know if you struggle with that, but I tend to struggle with that area because I'm not quite sure why. I mean, the better I eat, the less I go. So I don't, I do feel it's a bit unfair when you're getting towards weigh day and you don't feel like you've gone. You feel like it's sitting back up there all backed up. Yeah, this tea with Dee is a little raw sometimes, but on the good note, Couldn't work out this morning very well because my back's been bothering me. Today it was really bad. I'm not quite sure why. But I did get like I think 1,600 steps with the Zoom, which wasn't too bad. And then I went on my walk a little bit later, and it did feel a little bit better. So maybe I should walk prior to the Zoom. The problem is I get up too late. I try to go live in the group to do some kind of. I showed my breakfast this morning. I made a 2-ingredient bagel bun with avocado and a hard-boiled egg on top with a little balsamic drizzle because what's one of my favorite breakfasts. When I'm at work, I have that a lot besides overnight oats. They're my two go-tos, overnight oats and the bagel with the avocado and the egg. I don't warm up. She does a warm up, so I kind of do the warm up with her. But like I said, but I mean, I got through it for the most part. I just didn't. My kicks weren't as extreme, and my stretches like that she usually does. I didn't go as low. I took it easy, and like I said, I got through it. So I mean, I did feel better afterwards. Not 100% better. But I mean, I couldn't even climb over the dog fence this morning. Couldn't get every time I put the leg up, I was like, it's really my right side. So I wonder, like it's my sciatic acting up because that's where it was. It's back, lower right side, down the back right leg. So I'm wondering, you have to understand. This body's used to all this work. Hey, Carol. I don't exercise. I've lost 115 pounds doing nothing. So this body isn't used to this. So I'm just saying. It is nice to is a blast. Thank you, Tamsin. That's right, friends across America. Can we dish with Dee across America? I'm just looking at my thing. I forgot I had that. I was looking at one of those. I don't think, guys, you know this about me. I collect milk glass. And I'm looking over in my thing. I wondered where they went. I have these. I go to like flea markets and yard sales. And if I find milk glass, I don't know. I just like it. And I have these beautiful candlesticks. I haven't seen them. And there they are. See what happens when Dee Weight Day? I can find my milk glass candlesticks. Oh, here we go. Salty's here. He weighed himself today and was like, holy crap, I'm up 2 pounds. All day I was crap. Then I forgot weigh-in day is for 2 days, so it doesn't matter. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, we're funny. Had to celebrate with a beer and steak. There we go. Instead of reeling it back in because now you're actually up to, which is not always good to be up to before weigh-in. I don't care how many days it is. Men. Yeah, he'll have a beer and a steak and lose 2 pounds. We'll have a beer and a steak and gain another pound. That's how our life goes. But I digress. See, I've been really good about only getting weight on Saturdays. It messes with me, so. Yeah, we know. Don't need to remind us. We know. Aw, thanks. I love Tamsin. Isn't she just, she is so good for the soul. She truly is. I do Saturday weigh-in. Hence, the poop tea on Thursday. Maybe we should try this, Salty. Might help you get that 2 pounds off. Just saying, it's an idea. Yeah, see, my scale is downstairs in the downstairs powder room. So, yeah, and it's funny, I don't desire to get on it because I know how it messes with me. I just know, and I'm so much better on my plan all week because I don't know what I weigh. Because when I would get on, I'd be down. A couple things go in this pie hole if they just do. So, that's just me. I'm telling you. It's just the nature of the beast. Speaking of beast, how you doing, Salty? I was going to tag you in the video, but I know you don't do tags, so I didn't. I did tag Susie and Kim and my girl Dee, my Australian friend. Did you ever watch Skinny Jeans for Lifetime? I love her. I mean, if she lived here, we would be such friends. She's just so fun. And her little parrot is so cute. Our leader told us once that men lose faster, but also gain it back faster. Not sure if that for sure. I think Davina, I do. Katie, I think she's fantastic. Yes, I agree with you, Kim. Good. I could not weigh. Mm-mm. I want to buy one of those gym scales with the sliding weights. Well, they are. Well, you have to make sure that they're calibrated as well. I think though, if when all the weights are at the side, if it floats in the middle, it's supposed to be calibrated. From what I remember, back when I worked. Last night I was thinking of not weighing in. Dee said, just do it and own it, and I did this morning. Down 1.2. You just never know. Oh my God, she was shocked. Scrap the crap. I like that. That's awesome. Oh, new makes you weigh every day, really? Because they always tell you should have, because of fluctuations, because we do fluctuate so much, especially like being on Lifetime. Like I could be up, I could be down. Like to be up is not a bad thing. It's just that's how weight is. It's you're never really going to be perfect unless you eat the same things day in and day out, which I don't. Because like sometimes so I don't really get too crazy. Like even if I have a week, well, unless the week I gained 4 pounds, it was a little bit nuts. Yeah, I won't give you that. If I'm up a pound or two, it's really immaterial to me. I could never weigh every day. That would really. I used to back in the day, and it gets you upset because you think you should be down and you're not, and you're just like, oh, I did it. Or if you're down, it's like, yeah, let's have a little piece of cake tonight. I wouldn't it be good to have a gadget we could wear? We could push a button and wait instantly. That'd be interesting. Oh, the girly things. I hear you on that one. Yep, yep. And see, Salty has no idea about that. Let me tell you something. That stuff is real. I mean, back when which I don't anymore, I'm too old, but I used to eat my face off. It was like I craved salt. Just salt. Oh, it was awful. Shoes with scales in them. But that would be good. God, displays your weight 24/7. No, I don't want to see it staring at me. Karen's doing a program called Omada through the insurance. They sent me a digital scale and that you weigh every day. I don't mind it too much. They pay me up to $3. 300. Now, do they get the weight or do you have to tell them? Like, does the scale like send it to them automatically? Hey, Christina. Hello there, Esther. You're awake. How are you? It's very late where Esther is. If you don't remember, she's over there in jolly old England. Hail the Queen. 300. Oh, the weight's sent to them. What a so you can't even lie unless you put somebody else on the scale, like put like the dog or something. Yes, Esther is 5 hours in jolly old England. She must not be able to sleep because she's here with us. It says she should be sleeping. I can go to bed right now. I've been up late. I don't know. I get involved in these binges, and I just have been up to ungodly hours. God, I did finish Supernatural, so it's like my eyes, it's like I have toothpicks keep my eyes open. She is sweet, Esther. That's right. She needs her girl time because sometimes Paul Newman, this isn't enough. Hard to believe, but it's true. Ah, you're reading a book about book club is set in England, but except for I feel a little bit more American. I was hoping it would be more British. Hmm. I haven't read a good book in a while. I have books sitting here waiting for me to read. But ever since the eyes, they're now that I'm older It's hard to read late at night. I used to love to read. Oh my goodness. I could stay up for hours with a good book. Same thing like watching a good show. Like you don't want to leave. The same thing with the book. You don't want to put the book down. No. I don't know if I can listen to books. Something about reading it. And I'm the old-fashioned gal. I like to put the book in my hand. I don't like those digital books. I like to turn pages. I like to hold a book. I'm still like that. Somebody had given me a Kindle. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Didn't like it. I know, but I think since I got diagnosed, this is, I'm asking for this one. I got diagnosed. I have cataracts, so that to me, it's just harder. Everything just is just worse with that. We never did the vote poll. We never. It was never. That was more of a little bit of a joke thing. It doesn't really matter because, like I said, they're both good sandwiches. You can't lose, basically. So sometimes you're better off not knowing. The Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. What should I read with? They do some audiobooks and there's the ebooks. They can set the type. Yeah, that probably would help. That probably should use a digital book and put the type this big. Oh, you're tired. I know. And reading makes me tired. Hey, Tamara. Oh, I know. Now, cookbooks. Cookbooks I can read. I do like a cookbook that has pictures in it. I won't lie. I like pictures. Did you ever see the Pioneer Woman's cookbook? Oh my God, she's got step by step, which I adore. Especially for the novice cook. This way you're halfway through it, you know what it's supposed to look like. Phenomenal. I am drinking tea. I did finish my hot tea. I'm double fisting it tonight. Hey, Jen. Katie, everybody tells me, they're like, why do you buy books? You can go right on the internet for free. There's something about a book, and I'm an old-fashioned gal. Something about a book. I'm telling you, the Pioneer Woman, she does the best cookbook. Chocolate zucchini squares tomorrow or Saturday. I'm excited to try them. I used to make zucchini brownies. I'm sure it's very similar to that. So I will suggest, are they iced, I hope? Because every time I made the zucchini ones, they needed icing. That's just what I thought it needed. Yeah, I make zucchini brownies, and I fear that they need icing. That's the only complaint. They're good, but they need icing. That's just a personal preference, though. But if you wanted a little idea, I would say come up with a frosting, because everything is better with frosting. In my world, anyway. Where did you find that recipe, Salty? Did you make that one up? I can't make the fluff until I get my scale. I could probably guesstimate, but when I show people something, I like to show them the accurate thing, and I need the scale. So my scale is on its way from Amazon. So as soon as I get my scale, first thing I'm doing is the fluff. Absolutely. Marshmallow might be delightful. It might be. Oh yeah, it's all about the cookbooks, touching the books. I have done donuts. I don't know if I've ever when I make banana bread, Katie, I use the little ceramic loaf pans. I find they don't stick to that. And anytime I use a metal pan, they came out like crap. I don't know what it is, but I spray my little ceramic pans. They bake evenly. Oh, okay. Frosting on brownies is the best. Yeah, it is. I agree. I need to go back to something that has bananas. I want to share it. I like doing it. I mean, if you go to my channel, every bread I make, every cake I make has a banana in it. Somebody said that to me once. She goes, "Do you make any kind of bread without a banana?" I'm like, no. Hey, it's zero. It adds moisture and sweetness, and no. Plus, when you have an abundance of them, you use them. Texas sheet cake. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I find Katie some. I don't know why. I just like the little ceramic ones. The metal ones just never came out right. And by the way, just so you know, that was my banana bread recipe, not Jones. Actually, it wasn't even mine. I found it on the internet. You want to make something that's, oh, she wants to make something WWE friendly. Hey, Tamara, have you checked out a Salty Veterans channel? Because he's got a crap ton of WWE friendly dessert stuff that you should check out. And he's listed over here on the side. You used to be able to hit the three dots and go to their channel, but you can't do that anymore, which I don't know why, but that's annoying. But I definitely would recommend for some cool hacks. I got a few things here. Mine are mostly, I like to make individual little things because if I have anything large around, I tend to eat it. The little loaves aren't that bad. And I just tend to, recipe. I know. I read somewhere that you can't copyright a recipe. Mm-mm. You cannot copyright a recipe. Nope, you can't say it's yours. You did, Esther? I did not haven't checked into the thing. Look at you go. You're gonna be down to nothing. I think that will work fantastic, Katie. Fantastic. Taco stuffed peppers. I want to make stuffed pepper soup. That's been on my radar for quite a while because I love stuffed peppers and I love soup. Hence stuffed pepper soup. Actually, I'm making more bean soup because I have a frozen ham bone in my freezer that needs to get used. So that might be tomorrow's dinner. Don't you hate when you forget your tracker? The s'mores jar. The s'mores jar. You need to work on that cookie dough. Just a reminder, because I'm really jonesing for edible cookie dough. And I'm too lazy to figure it out, so. Eggplant. Oh, Esther Ross Newman. I have the perfect tip for you. It is called, it's by Ina Garten makes it. Let me find it, because I think I could find it faster than, because I think I know where I put it under. Hold on. Esther, this is my favorite dip I'm going to share with you. It's Ina Garten. Why am I on Google? That does not going to help, is it? No, it's not going to help. Sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes I'm just going to shoot myself. So I made her dip, and no wonder I'm looking in the wrong stinking bar. This dip is 0 points, and it is the best thing you'll ever put in your mouth, hands down. So is the eggplant carbonara that I made too. This is my favorite. Rabbits right here. There we go. Here you go. This is by far my favorite thing to do with eggplant. Favorite thing to do. Esther, it is the bomb. It is the bomb of all bombs. I'm telling you, you need to have pita bread with tortilla chips because it's so good. Aw, thank you, Tamara. Hey, Kathy. Welcome. I didn't even see you pop in. You got baby graham crackers? Oh, I love graham crackers, especially goldfish graham crackers. I think you live at Kroger. Is that going to count at Kroger too, other than Chipotle? I've had the happy birthday cake. They're really good too. My problem with that, too many for me to eat. That's a good idea, Tamsin. Yeah, I think Laura. I think She's been doing a lot of Mud Hustler stuff, and she's been on a Weight Watchers recipe kick. You know, we're not supposed to go shopping that much. So yes, eggplant, bell pepper, onions. I think that's it, and garlic. Roast it in the oven. When it's all nice and umptious, you put it in the food processor with a little bit of tomato paste and, a little bit of olive oil will never hurt anybody. And you process it until it's all one mashed dip, and it's so awesomely delicious. You will be like, Dee, I said, Ina Garten, man. She's the one that I saw. Oh no, he shops every day, Jen. Oh, he's going in. Come on. He lives there. I think he probably owns a bit of Kroger's too. Chipotle, Kroger's. I mean, he's like everywhere. We're supposed to be in a pandemic, but I don't know. I don't think he got the memo. Supposed to be staying in. I don't think he got the memo. I think he's going there like every other day, or maybe every day. That's why he has all the fancy ingredients. Hence, I didn't have Grey Poupon Dijon mustard because I wasn't going to the store to get it. But somebody lives at Kroger, so. We do get lots of great chats on these tips. Apparently, see where I live. I'm in a pandemic. We're not allowed out of the house. So not sure where you're living. My internet was pandemically safe. That's right. I used what I had on hand. Yep, distance is the key. Once we open up, man, it's gonna be a little bit chaotic here. The Kroger mascot. I like that one, Tamsin. I'll have to fill out the application for salty. And the Chipotle mascot. We'll call him Aron. Hello, I am Aron, and I am the Chipotle mascot. Welcome to my restaurant. What can I get for you? A bowl? I know people can't travel. It's really bad. We are slowly. We just had parks and golf courses open up. So, I don't go to either. So, can't wait till the hairdresser opens up. That I'm in desperate need of. Now, Maya can do it from her house. I may be texting her tomorrow and say I'm desperate. Please trim me up. Is anybody here just joining us for the first time? You're sitting back. Don't let the kids fool you. We're very nice here. Come in and say hi. So we can introduce yourself. Oh, wow, Karen. It's nice of you to do that. Yeah, I will, Kath, because we ain't open yet. He said another month, so. Uh, texting can be bad. I hear you. But if you have you seen my posts? Because I mess up constantly. Constantly. I know, and I always forget to check before I hit. Somebody, apparently, I typed a bitch in there. You remember that one? So I get it. I get it. Maybe it's the cataract. Maybe I just couldn't see. Yeah, we're closed at least till the middle of June. Schools are definitely canceled for the rest of the year. So I'm not quite sure. My foot's asleep. Ooh. What's going on, people? I don't know. Oh, I do have a request. Now, I don't know. We need to say prayers for somebody. I don't want to say who or why because I didn't ask her if I could, so I don't want to break that confidence. But if you could offer a prayer up for somebody that's usually here, I would appreciate it. Ooh, Robbie, I was just telling him how good the tag was. I was talking up the tag, and I will talk it up again if you just got here. Robbie came up with a tag, which was a very inspirational tag. Heck, I talked for half an hour, which is not really that surprising. But it's great, great. It's a great tag for somebody who is struggling on plan and needs a little reinforcement. I definitely was super duper. I was super duper impressed that I shouldn't be that. I mean, I wasn't impressed. I mean, I knew you had it in you to come up with those questions, but I was super happy with this. I mean, I would say you should have been a writer. Look at those questions you came up with. They were fabulous, and I'm glad I didn't watch your video because I didn't want to. It's called the weight loss advice tag. I think there's about 12 or 14 questions that we answered, and they're just really, really good. Really good. It was a good tag. They were just some really good, thought provoking questions. Like, especially if you're struggling, because a lot of us are struggling. Well, not all of us, but the people that are just you can see that they're not. It's but these questions are kind of hit home and it gets right to the meat of stuff. And I really think it's helpful for people that are binging and off the wagon and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's listening to the whole half an hour. You're right, mine is really long, but I thought to myself, you know what? If they don't listen to it, then shame on them. They're gonna miss all the good stuff. They're gonna miss all the good stuff. But there were some really good questions. So again, like I don't know if you heard me saying that you just say a prayer tonight for one of our own here needs some extra prayers. Yes, good. Well, that's true, but sometimes you often wonder when people say, "Can you pray for my intentions?" Because I'm not quite sure what her intentions are, but they're probably all right. But this is somebody who's going through something medical, so it's not COVID-19. So that I can tell you. That I can tell you. It's not COVID-19. It's something else. But I don't feel it's for me to say. But I just wanted just Just one of our own, is going through a little something, and I just thought I would share it. The tags, I'm telling you. Well, Robbie tagged a lot of people. I tagged Kim. I think hers is up. I tagged Dee and Susie. And Dee probably won't see it for a couple days. She's always a few days behind. And Susie did see it, so she will be getting hers done. And it's not, I guess it's not really, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of better that people take a couple of days because this way nobody wants to sit through, at least I know, to sit through a lot of videos, and I get that. That's why sometimes collabs are hard because sometimes there's 15, 18 YouTubers in it. And as good as the subject is, 15 of the same thing is a bit in a row, it is a bit monotonous. So I kind of get that. But so if people take, different one every day will kind of, might work. I've been behind because I've been watching Dollar Tree hauls again. I love me my DT hauls. If you don't know that about me, I like Dollar Tree hauls. I like hauls from Goodwill. There's a girl I watch, the Crazy Lamp Lady, who goes to Goodwill and she gets stuff and she resells it and she makes like money off of it, and it's crazy. You're like, I've seen stuff like that at Goodwill, but I just don't have the time to be sitting there, and she tells you the stuff that's vintage and what to look for. It's really cool. It's a nice weekend for watching. It's going to be, I think we're supposed to have rain on Friday. But it's going to get cold too, which I'm not happy about that. I have a puzzle to do. I've been sitting here for like 3 weeks. It's a coffee puzzle. Still sitting here because, I haven't felt like doing it. But yeah, I can't do any of the fun stuff I want to make with it on my scale. So I'm all about trying to get accurate information. I don't want to say, well, it's about this, it looks like about this. So yeah, once the scale comes, I will be doing the Jello fluff first. So I'm super excited about that. And I saw this lady, I think she was over in England. She was having company over, and she was making this. And I remember watching it going, looks really good. I can do that. I have yogurt. I have Jello. I can do that. I have Ready Whip. It's really, really, it's a nice, light 0-point dessert. The whole thing, I think, is 2 points or 3 points. But if you make it into 4 individuals and you have it on separate nights, you don't have to count it, which is what I do. So I have to take my daughter to PT tomorrow, and my neobars are supposed to come. My God, she's still waiting. I hope they get home before they come, and it's too hot. Oh my goodness. You poor thing, I've been waiting longer than anybody. Ooh, Esther watched the series Hollywood on Netflix. It was good. Oh, I'm looking for a new, actually, I just started Outer Banks, so I have to finish that. I finished Supernatural, season 14. I think next year's the last season for that show. I love that show. But yeah. And Salty, you'll be happy to know I was reinstated. I can now post in groups. Yes, and I did. I posted everyone today. She gets her permission back and she goes and posts again. I don't know why I was removed. Somebody must have did something because I always post and never get that. I'm not quite sure what that's about. So I have pending ones. So yeah, Rob, we might get some more views if once my posts get approved. I did post on Instagram. Did I post on Connect? I don't know. No, I didn't post on Connect. I posted on Connect yesterday for the sandwich. By the way, if you haven't saw our tuna melt-off, they're still up and running. We had a little friendly competition. Whose tuna melt reigns supreme? I'm not sure. 2 totally different tuna melts. Mine was a little bit out there with a cheddar bay biscuit. His was a little more traditional, but had a little more stuff in his tuna. See, when I make a tuna melt, I don't like celery in my tuna melt. If I'm having a tuna sandwich, cold tuna sandwich, then I don't mind the celery. Or even tuna salad on a salad. But when I'm having a tuna melt, and I have it all melting, ooey and gooey, I don't like getting crunchy in it. Hence why I grated the onion. All right, Cass, you'll be YouTubing tomorrow, our day of rest. Isn't YouTube wonder? I don't hardly watch TV anymore. So many wonderful, warm-hearted people. Not me. Yes, I don't do celery in anything warm, and like unless it was a cold salad. Since it was a warm salad, to me the celery threw off my, again, I'm a texture person, and to me that I don't want crunch in my. But if it, like I said, there was a regular tuna sandwich on a bread, I would definitely have celery in it. And I have to say, you did have a nice dice on your celery. Very uniform, very precise. You got some mad knife skills. I mean, it looked like you could have been like a food designer or something. Like you should be working for a Food Network. You could do all their props, all your little parts over your board and stuff. It's very nice. Kathy wants to eat them before she votes. You probably were pulling the hair. I just watched that. How strange is that? You bring that movie up. Tomorrow is our dance off. On if you come to Zoom, it's Free Dance Friday, and we'll put some funky music on and let ourselves go a little bit freestyle, freestyle dance off, Freestyle Friday. We're always also salty, Kath. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like ratatouille. For some reason, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't like using the purple eggplant. Oof. If I'm going, I like the Sicilian ones or the Japanese ones. No seeds. There you go. Katie's got the times down. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music now. I think, is that Casey and the Sunshine Band? It's hard to find a good playlist on YouTube. It's like there's nothing there. I looked for hours last week, and the one I had was horrible. I'm going, why did I find this crappy playlist? I played the music. Yes, I'm out of Facebook jail. Did you see? I said I got the post all. Did you see my posts all over Facebook today? Yes, everybody should join us for Freestyle Friday Dance Off. I did check that, and it's horrible. The music I had last week was decent. I mean, the only good song was "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" came on. Oh, I didn't think of doing that, Esther. I was just doing YouTube music, but I could do a playlist on Spotify. Ooh, the possibility is there. That could work. All right, she will find one for me. Or you can just play it. That's all. You play it. Because I think it'll go through for everybody. Yes. I posted my video on Sunday in one of the Facebook private groups that I belong to. I belong to like 20 Weight Watcher groups. And I always post my videos. I always make a little blurb and I put my link, and sometimes you have to be approved. Well, I don't know. I was like thrown in jail, like put on suspension till today that I couldn't post. I went against community standards. Like, since when does Facebook have standards? And I wasn't, I don't know. Somewhere along the line, I must have hit something. I don't know. So yeah, they punished me. But it was only a few days. I did argue. I did retaliate, but you know. So yeah, I was in jail, so I wasn't allowed to post till today. So I was, and it was 11 o'clock today. So after I got out of jail, I posted everything. I guess all those girls, Alexa and Siri, they're all probably fighting it out over there. It's not my group. It was a different Weight Watcher group. I don't have any say there. They're run by other people. So thank you. I think I have good standards too. It's all about the link. The link gets them a little bit nuts. So that's exactly. I could say bitch. Exactly. Thank you, Katie, for pointing that out. So much for their standards. I know. Connect jail and Facebook jail. I mean, like, seriously, I am just like a bad girl. That's a good thing to have. Always good to have a burner account, isn't it? Oops. Where did I go? I know, bitch. I say bitch, and they don't care. But man, I post my YouTube channel, and man, they're all over me. No, not my site. My site, I was allowed to post in anything that I run. So any site that I have an adminship in or moderator, I could have done. These other ones, I don't have any affiliation with them. Just I'm a member. That's why they wouldn't let me. Which is interesting. If you're in Facebook jail for that, you shouldn't be able to post anywhere. Your group included. To be technical. Don't you think? Thank you, Lori. Great. You know me well. It's, they have it all wrong. I am not that bad of a girl. Usually. Yeah, what else? Salty knows all these rules. What if he's been in jail too? He got stripped of his title. He got fired. Oh, 12:45. I think it is time to go to bed, Esther. You got an early morning exercise class. Why am I not shocked that you're there? None of us are shocked. See, that doesn't shock us. Me being in there shocks everybody. What does that say? Good night, Esther. And I don't know what I did differently on Sunday that I haven't done every other time. I did it today and then it threw me in jail. So, I don't know. It drives me nuts. Just sometimes the wrong person gets pissed off, I guess. Hugs and kisses, Esther. Yes. I'm not shocked that you've been in Facebook jail. They probably had a very good reason for putting you in Facebook jail. Just saying. Might have been the way you chopped your... Were you stealing anybody's recipes, perhaps? Oh, it's been a long day. I don't know, Kat. That's a good question. Don't know. I mean, I don't even know why I was there. Because, like I said, I posted it today, and I'm on jail. So, maybe I did it too fast. I mean, once you get in a roll, it comes, I just go bing, bang, and boom. It usually takes me no time. Hey, anytime you guys want to share my stuff, feel free. Anybody can be loving on some D. That didn't sound good, did it? Coming out of the hoodlum's mouth. Who was in jail first? Not me. I think my jailing was a total accident. Total. They totally had it wrong. Totally. Well, I do it. Now, I understand is I do it the same all the time. So why Sunday was different than today or Saturday? I post my weigh-in video every week, everywhere on Saturday. So I'm just not quite sure why. Bing bang, biggity bang. Oh yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, Tamsin. You got it. Maybe. Yet that, yet the real spam doesn't get the. Of course, that's by the owners of the group. Gotta be careful some of these WW sites. Some of them are not all they're cracked up to be. I hear Salty has a Facebook page. You can invite the people there. How else are you going to grow your page if you don't tell people about it? And that little icon on the thing, I never even saw it. Never saw it. That's not the place you put it because you have to mention it. I always try to give you a little bit of tips. You have to tell people because we all don't read. You have to hear it. I hear you. You did? I think I missed that one. Was it when you were chopping the celery? Because I think I was enthralled with how nice the celery and onion looked. I was like going, wow, look at the nice dice. So if you threw it in then, I probably went right over my head. Yeah, you do have a page? Or do you mean your personal Facebook page? I was hoping you were going to show you make that tower because I was interested in how that held together. I was a little bit. I have to say, I was a little disappointed that we didn't see the tower. I will say that I was like, I wanted to see the tower. There are Facebook trolls. Let me tell you something. There's, like I said, if you didn't watch my video the other day, was my tag, my pet peeve is drama. How do you have drama on a social media? But you do. I don't understand it. Why can't people just be happy for other people? Why is there always somebody not happy? Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. I appreciate that. There's a girl with good taste. Oh, yeah, no, it's not called Salty Veteran. Trust me on that one. I joined that one. That's some guy selling something. Yeah, that was a whole hot mess. Hey, Judith, welcome. Better late than never. Yes, the Tower of Tuna. I wanted to see you make the Tower of Tuna. Should have made tuna tartare. That would have been fun. Ooh, there he did. He put it up there. I tried to join the other day, but I was on Facebook jail and I couldn't. Let's see. Can I join this time? Hit the link and join the group. I wonder if I'll be approved. Probably not. I probably post too much. So there you go. There's it. It's called Weight Watchers Support and Recipes. Blue, green, and purple, blue, and green. I always say blue, green, and purple. I don't know why. That's how I always say it. If you have purple, blue, and green, it doesn't really matter. So there's his group. Feel free to join. Did you get the right one? Katie, that's the one up there, not the Salty Veteran. That's some guy who I thought was his group too. Oh, Salty has some. his food is just pretty. You know, when it's done, it's just he's got all these little decorative elements that it's just almost too pretty to eat. You got the right one? I got the wrong one. But no, but I remember saying, he goes, "What Facebook group?" I said, "It's called a salty veteran." He goes, "That's not mine." I went, "Ooh." So I joined some salty veteran that was a real salty veteran. It had nothing to do with food, and of course I didn't even read it, which is typical for me because I don't read anything. Oh, Tamsin, you're sweet. So yeah, thank you for appreciating that tag. I appreciate that, Rosie. I actually talked longer than I planned on it. When I looked at the timer, I'm like, ooh, it's a long time. Well, I quit. It still has me as a member. I did quit because I need to be a member of some old salty guys team. It has nothing to do with food. Story of my life. I don't read. Oh, you were approved. I don't think I was. I don't think I haven't been approved yet. I don't think I was going to be approved. I think that I think it's been told that I've been in Facebook jail too much. It's like, no, you're not going to be approved. Ooh, Hungry Girl's making cheeseburger dumplings. If anybody's interested. Yes, let's keep bringing that up. I joined the Veterans Apparel page. Yes, because it's just not quite funny enough until you say it again. I didn't like it. Maybe I did. You know, because I don't read. You did. You need to work on the cookie dough because I need cookie dough in my life and I'm too lazy to do it. So, what better than to have you? And plus, they get a lot of views. People love desserts. They just do. We love our sweets. The cookie dough I had made years ago, it had yogurt, almond butter, and chocolate chips. And there was something else I don't remember what. I think it was like coconut flour. Which I didn't know, you can't eat raw flour. Did you know that you can't eat raw flour? I didn't know. Yes, I think you can eat raw coconut flour or almond flour, but you can't eat raw regular flour. There might have been some nice jackets and shirt stems, and maybe that's why I joined. Oh yeah, that's got to be the reason, Jen. Oh, I eat raw cookie dough, but I didn't know that you're not allowed to consume. They say you should microwave the flour. I didn't know that. And that's what I read. I always eat raw cookie dough. Who doesn't lick the spoon? I always lick the spoon. I know. It's okay, Jen. It's kind of hard to help me out. When I'm that sunk, that's usually beyond help. Look at all these people joining Salty's group. You're not gonna know what to do with this influx. Oh, I need to make my next venture is going to be cookie dough hummus. That's what I want to do. Cookie dough hummus. Whether it be sugar cookie dough hummus or chocolate chip cookie dough hummus, but I have to play with that. That's a lot of can of beans I gotta get in. But yeah, I love me the dessert hummus. I'm sorry. Brownie batter hummus is is a food group all into its own. It's so good. Nothing like sweet chickpeas. I mean, come on. It's all good. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was a good tag. I owe to Robbie, man. He came up with those fantastic questions, and it was a great tag. It was something I really enjoyed doing. We always had raw cookie dough as kids, and we lived. Yeah, raw eggs. I don't know. Go bounce. Bye, salty. You came, you saw, you conquered. Yep. Well, I tell you, the more you take away from us, the sicker we get. You know, that's when all those peanut allergies came around. Back when I was a kid, nobody was allergic to peanuts. There was such a thing as a tree nut allergy. It all came after people started not consuming things. Not quite sure why, but that's when it all started. Think about it. How many people did you know when you were a child that had a peanut allergy? None. But now everybody you know. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. Do you ever wake up and not know what day it is? Every day I have to look at the calendar. I'm like, no. And that doesn't help because you're still not sure what day it is. I'm like, I have to look at my phone. Yes, of course, chocolate chips. Yeah. What I usually say, we're gonna have it because we can. Gosh darn, we're gonna have some lilies in there, and we're gonna enjoy it. Yes. And it's edible cookie dough that's made with beans. How fabulous is that? Eat to your heart's content. Snap. When I was a teenager, I was trying to get rid of this guy. I was not interested. I made an eggnog, but I didn't start the cooked egg. Oh my goodness, what happened to him? That's right, give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Cheryl, for the reminder. Hey, Susan, welcome. Better late than never. Good Tamsin, poisoning the guy who had a crush on her. Probably spent the week in the bathroom. So, you gotta watch Tamsin. She don't. Please, man, she knows what she's doing. Oh, yeah. Always, we all vied for the beaters. It was like that was better than the cookie. You know, we wanted to lick the spoon of the beaters. Absolutely. And the bowl. We would sit there waiting for my mom to hand us the bowl. Oh, it was the best stuff ever. No, we didn't really. The voting kind of was more of a pun. Like, I don't want people to vote. I mean, because it's like both of them are good. I mean, they're both different and they're both going to be good. You really can't vote. It wouldn't have been fair to Salty. That'd be good, didn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh, Tamsin. Yeah, like I said, I wish I'd seen him make the tower because I thought that looked really cool. I did. Good night, Jermaine. Hope I'll see you at Freestyle Dance Off tomorrow. It's Freestyle Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. We're going to dance our butts off. It should be easy for me to dance because I think I can usually dance no matter how bad I feel. You did. Ooh, I didn't know they had sample bottles of Screwball at the on the edge. I'm telling you, that stuff is amazing. And if you have a peanut allergy, you can't eat it. Drink it. Because it's so you know it's made with real peanuts. So good. And just the smell of it. Did you crack open one of the little ones yet to smell it? I wouldn't blame you. I don't like when my husband makes a drink with the jelly, the raspberry flavored liqueur. I didn't like it. I just like the plain. Yes, that's a really good question. I'm not sure why. I don't think he's camera shy. I don't. He focuses more on the food than he does on himself. I call him Cousin It. Remember Cousin It the Hand from the Addams Family? That's what when I did my video. I said I kind of did a little thing like, "This is what I have on the board." Yeah, I guess he just more focuses on the food. But nice cat. Yeah, he's got some guns. I will say that. But yeah, he's considering vlogging, so maybe doing some tags. I've been tagged him a couple times. I don't know why he doesn't try it. People are very visual. We'll see. So he can get his mug in front of the camera. But he has this whole setup where he has this camera suspended above the board. So I guess it'd be kind of hard to bring all that down and face it a different way. So that's why you probably don't see it, because he's more focused on the cooking of everything. So the camera's up suspended up here, and so he's over top. So yeah, it's kind of there was a video somewhere or somewhere he had a picture of the setup. It's like it's very high tech, too high tech for my blood. I'm a simple girl with a simple phone and a tripod. This is true. Every day is Groundhog Day. Good night, Tamara. I'll be leaving shortly as well. But yeah, it's quite. It's like he has this whole it's crazy. But then again, when you live by yourself, you can have all that crap in your kitchen. I have 5 people living here. It would be like, can you imagine me having this rigged up? Somebody would knock it over constantly in this house. Talk about chaos, Jen. I live with chaos. It's 4 men and me. I think you need to crack one open, girlfriend, and have a swig. Have a great night, Jen. Thanks for popping in. I'm actually going to head out as well. I have a few things I need to do before the dog goes out for a walk and I can get those last 1,100 steps. It's been a long day. But I thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been fun. I guess if you're free tomorrow for Freestyle Friday, it would be great to have you. You know where you can find the link for my Zoom is on my Facebook group. And if you're not a member of that, there's a link in the description box below. Thanks for joining. Have a great night. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. And if you haven't watched that tag video, I highly recommend it. Watch mine and watch Robbie's. They're really, really good. Really, in fact, I have to watch his because I didn't want to have his influence mine, so I didn't want to watch it, listen to his answers, because sometimes things stay in your back of your head, and I don't want to do that. But good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.